The 6 million acres that combine to make up the Adirondack State Park is what we get to call our home. For some, these mountains lie in existence simply for their breathtaking views, seemingly never-ending trail system in which is carved throughout these expansive mountains, or even a place to disconnect from the outside world. While we find ourselves returning time after time for these such reasons, we feel lucky that our passion allows us to do what we love to do the most while consuming all these outside factors. These mountains are the very root for millions of stories, experiences, and adventures. Behind every tree, every rock, every deep ravine that lies in between these mountains, there's a story to be told. This is our story. Join us as we chase the monarchs of the mountains. November here, I think 30th, right? It's the last day of November. There's a lot of snow here. I drove about over an hour to get up here. Still don't feel the greatest. Don't have a ton of energy. But I'm giving it my all today. I'm gonna empty the tank. Just gonna be honest, we had a picture of a really nice buck go by a cell camera, and I'm gonna go track him. He's 3 miles back in here where we got him on camera. So I'm gonna be roughly 5 hours behind him, hoping that he laid down. Didn't really look like he was cruising. Kind of looked like he was gonna go bed, so I don't know, you never know, but this snow is deep, really deep, and it's gonna take me just to do that 3 miles, probably all of 2 hours to get back there, and my gas tank's low, as I've been saying the past few days. I feel a little bit better today. I got some good food in me and been hydrating really well and trying to bring my body back to life. It's gonna take it out of me today. I'll probably be done for a couple days after this. I can already feel it, but okay, I'm at the track. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the camera right on that tree right there. Honestly, I'm trying to track, but it's 8:20 right now. I
came through at 3:19, so 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. 5 hours behind this buck. He's going straight up the mountain. I wish I knew that. That's okay. He's heading back towards the car, so now the real work starts. Well, real work is until I kill him. We gotta drag him off the top of this huge mountain. Feeding sign. Oh boy, he's gonna be right up here. I wonder if I already bumped him. I gotta go real slow now. That looks like a bed right there, maybe. Put the brakes on. He's feeding hard. This is the perfect scenario. This buck's gonna go lay down. Now let's see if I bumped him already or not. I got him a little fresher now. Lay down right here. Yeah. This bed's as big as my rifle. Let's see if I jump in right here. Sidewalk. Shoot right there. I'm close. Walked out of that bed. Walked out of that bed. Okay. Probably got him a couple hours fresher now, so see what he does. He stopped and fed again, so this is the bed I have to catch him in because I think he's still going to be in it. Alright, some more feeding sign. He's going up the mountain. Very good chance that he's in this bed right here, I would say. I would say he's probably in this bed. If he's going up the mountain like this, he's been down low all morning. He's probably going up here and he's probably been in this bed for a while. If not, he's going to be really fresh. He started going uphill. He said, uh-oh. It's like, I need to get him in his bed. Guys running tracks here. But now I got him fresh. He's bedded looking down right over top of his back track. It's like a smart old buck. The only advantage that I have is he's tired. So I want to get my scoop covered in snow. His bed is way bigger than my gun. He's a good buck. I could tell in the picture he had a really big body, so. About 20 more minutes here, I'll give him, and I'm gonna keep after him, but he probably got a pretty good look at me because he was watching directly over his back track. I've been up here for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna get going on him. Just cruise right along till he starts slowing down, and hopefully we get him in his next bed. Let's go. Bedded up here again. Gotta catch him this time. Came into a barnyard of tracks. I looped him like 4 or 5 times. He got on. What it was there was like 3 intersecting trails. And he came to all the trails. He pooped right in the middle of the trail. And just started stepping in tracks. I followed all the trails for a couple 100 yards, so whatever trail he was in, and I don't know. So I took one that made sense the way that he would be going, and I just picked the freshest track. This track's soft. He had such a tiny foot that there's no way I'd be able to tell him apart from any other deer, especially even a doe. Like, his foot was tiny the whole time. All he had was a little bit of stagger, which this track seems to have a little bit of stagger, and it's dragging its toes a little bit. I don't think it's the same deer, but it's like noon, so actually it's like 11 o'clock, so I'm just gonna have to keep following this and pray that maybe it's him. But well, right there in front of me, got a bed with running tracks. I said it in the video before, I would never taken this track. It's tiny. I knew. I told myself, I said, if he gets mixing with other deer, I'm in trouble. I think I'm confirming I'm on the same buck here. I want to show you what this deer keeps on doing. So here he is, coming in like this. And this is what he's been doing all day. There's another set of tracks coming right across. And they're going right there. He came down. He stopped right here, turned back around, and walked right in those tracks. He's done that about 10 times now. He just keeps getting in other tracks, other tracks, other tracks, other tracks. And he doesn't have a big foot, so it's super hard to tell. But now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm on him still. I'm just really taking my time, because if I bump him once more, it's probably over with. Depending on where he goes, but yeah, it's definitely the same deer, because he's been doing the same thing all day. Every time he comes to another set of tracks, just hops right in him. Here we go again. Jumping into other deer's tracks. Every time, every single time we come into tracks, he gets in them. Every single time. And walks straight down them. This time at least he just crossed them, but usually he'll walk them up and down. This deer is bedded right here, but if it was, it got over to that other hillside in a hurry. I couldn't put any bone on its head. I couldn't even really tell how big it was. I just saw it pounding across that side hill. Jumped it off its bed. About as big as my gun, maybe. Smaller. Came over. Must have got my wind. There's no way he heard me. The wind was blowing pretty good. He just keeps putting the wind at his back. I'm only gonna give it like 10, 15 minutes. And I'm gonna head back after this deer because I'm running out of time here. But he's heading right back towards the car still, so. It's 2 o'clock. Last 2.5 hours. I tried getting him here. He's gotta be tired. love to shoot this deer here. What a good spot to shoot him. Oh boy. Give you a look at this track here. Not big, this was spent all day. I mean, you guys saw the picture, it was a good buck, so I don't know. I'm smoked though. Just gotta keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, wind. Pick back up. Saw him that time. I don't know if it was the buck that I was chasing this morning, but it was a good one. I could just barely see his rack as he was running away. I knew he was going to be right here. I don't even know what happened. I creeped up. This big hardwood drainage down here. And I creeped up. I crept and I crept and I crept. And I'm like, man, I gotta be getting close to this deer. He's gotta be right here. And I look, and he's running across the ridge. I tried getting my scope on him, but I couldn't get him in the scope. He was gone before I could even get my gun up. Yeah, he's off to the races because it's private right over here. I literally had just a little more room before it was private. I'm pretty sure it's a buck that I've been chasing all day. There he is blowing. Alright, I'm gonna sit here for like 5 more minutes, see if that grunt maybe struck his curiosity, which I know it didn't. got back to the car, I probably got like a mile and a half hike, maybe a little more. We'll pick it up from there. And I've been all over the place today. I think it'll be good on the way home to think about it a little bit and think what I learned today and think of my poor attitude earlier in the day to almost getting a shot at a buck. So do it again tomorrow. And got one other truck in the parking lot today. Tracked here yesterday and tracked a buck all day long, caught up to him at the end of the day and couldn't get a shot at him.